And finally, reason number 4, the Bible has incredible theological unity. Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 to 18. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I say to you, until heaven and earth pass away, not an iota, not a dot, will pass from the law until all is accomplished. Here, Jesus is making a profound claim after his Sermon on the Mount, and he says that the Old Testament is not outdated or irrelevant, but points forward to him. So Jesus doesn't reject or replace it, rather, he fulfills it.
If that's so, can you explain why Christians don't follow the laws of the Old Testament? Have heaven and earth passed away? That was his condition, right?
So understand that despite being written over a period of 1,500 years by more than 40 different authors across diverse cultures and historical settings, the Bible presents a remarkably unified theological message.
No, it doesn't. Not at all. Certainly not in the portrayal of God himself. In the Old Testament, God is portrayed sometimes as a trickster, sometimes as one of many deities, sometimes as a chief deity, sometimes as a lone deity, sometimes as having a body, sometimes as having no form, sometimes as speaking from heaven, sometimes as residing on earth, sometimes as speaking only to prophets, sometimes as speaking to anyone, sometimes as approving deceit, sometimes as despising deceit, sometimes patient, sometimes short-tempered, sometimes as knowing every mystery, sometimes as being surprised by every single thing that happens, sometimes as cherishing life, sometimes as being indifferent to the death of innocents, sometimes as desiring sacrificial rites, sometimes as hating sacrificial rites, sometimes as being accessible, sometimes as being remote, sometimes as being merciful, sometimes as being pitiless. There is no unity in the theological message, and that's just the Old Testament. Add the New Testament, and you have God is one, God is three, God is Father, God is Son, God demands that his laws be followed, God doesn't care if his laws are followed, God is directly accessible, God is accessible only through Jesus. If you see unity in the portrayal of God, I think this means you have not read the Bible.